As the Suns arrive at the arena, they're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Q. Brian is out there with Goose. Then it's the Prophet, and it's Big Smooth in the point guard. And for the Pelicans, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Richardson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders, they're building a team to contend.
Now here's McCollum. Richardson, no luck. Bryant passes to Big Smooth. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Reeves. The pass to Bryant. Here's Reeves. Takes a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Richardson outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram trying to get open. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Valanciunas hits them both. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
McCollum outside. Richardson outside. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. And he nails the jumper.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Here's the Prophet. Big Smooth the pass to the Prophet. And Jones over to help. Here's Big Smooth. Here's Bryant. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Richardson outside. Back to McCollum. It's Richardson on the wing. It's McCollum on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Reeves the pass to Bryant. Shoots over Ingram, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Richardson outside. 1:11 left in the first. Back to Jones. Ryan against Ingram. And it's sent back by Bryant. 3-on-3. Here's Reeves. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Clippers. McCollum kicks to Jones. Pass to Valanciunas from deep. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. And for the Suns, AI is checked in for Goose. Thomas comes in for Bryant. And the franchise is subbed in for Q. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Suns leading by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the Prophet, covered by Nance. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Nance. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Alvarado. Tipped away. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's the franchise. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Suns leading by 5. We've got Larry Nance, and it's Daniels in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Big Smooth, and it's blocked. Now, here is Murphy. Pass to Alvarado. Daniels with it. Dishes it to Marshall. 4 on the clock. Here's Alvarado, and trying to break loose. No good on the triple. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
There's the pass to Marshall. Over Thomas. That one off the back iron and out.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Q. He's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Marshall will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. If he passes to Valanciunas. Richardson outside. Back to Valanciunas. A 3 from McCollum. It's good from long range. McCollum's got 7.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Last outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Marshall passes to McCollum. Now Murphy. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Goose comes in for AI. That's Bryant in for Big Smooth. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. But there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow.
Once again, fans, put your hands together. That was your Pelicans dance team.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And McCollum puts up a deep 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 10.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Gray, can get a shot up while moving. That's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum's one of the best in the league at it.
Here's McCollum. Phoenix able to drain the 3.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
McCollum taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
You throw good, McCollum.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Suns leading by 3. Right side, Thomas. Pass to the franchise. To the inside. Here's Goose. He's guarded by McCollum. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, getting a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Jones. Richardson outside. Jones against Thomas. Back to Richardson. This one for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Thomas passes to Bryant. Some solid defense from Ingram. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Jones.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jones, the pass to McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. Teardrop shot. Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Bryant. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a few looks. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And guys, for the Suns, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we turn into a three-point shooting league, but come on, guys. You need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Big Smooth. Brian is out there with the Prophet. Then it's Q, and it's Goose in at the 5. And so here is New Orleans. The Suns getting the bucket. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Richardson. Knocks it loose. Here's Reeves. Richardson cover. Fade away. Reeves can't hit.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Ryan against McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost, and when he puts it on the deck, the young fella is going to the hoop.
Here's the Prophet. Pass to Bryant. Right wing. 6 to shoot. The Prophet passes to Big Smooth. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Jones. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now, here's Marshall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Daniels. Goose with the rebound. Goose has got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Goose has got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Passes to Murphy. Back to Daniels. And the pass to Valanciunas. That one goes in. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Here's the Prophet. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Reeves. To the wing on the left. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Murphy. And a wide open look for AI. Misses off the left iron. Now Daniels. And he gets the bucket. Daniels has got his first bucket of the night.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Suns ahead, up 10. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pelicans trail by 10. Ingram is out there with Nance. Then it's Jones. Then there's Richardson. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Richardson. Pass to Nance. Clock at 6. Jones against Thomas. Jones, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Big smooth the pass to Goose. Outside Thomas. The 19-foot shot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And the shot goes in. And it's 8 points for Dub.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Thomas with the steal. He takes it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the franchise. A three-pointer, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Richardson. The rebound by Bryant. Suns leading by 12. Here's Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Phoenix.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Thomas. Pelicans trail by 14. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
On your feet, make some noise with those hands together.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Phoenix, no good that time either. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Jones slams it home.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Thomas against Jones. Passes it to Big Smooth. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bryant trying to free himself up. Tries again. And the layup is good. Bryant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Bryant. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Here's Goose, covered by Nance. It's Thomas outside. And they recover it. Bryant is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Phoenix has possession. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The franchise can't hit. The Pelicans shooting here about 46% for the game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this is a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dub.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for your...
Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
From 12 feet out. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.